Isolation. Isolation is a tool we don't really use enough of in our lifetime. You know, I was talking to somebody at the gym the other day, and he told me it was his first time actively trying to be by himself after years of dating and seeking validation in relationships that ultimately left him broken and alone. And I told him this is the first step to finding yourself. The work that's done in isolation teaches you things you might never learn about yourself. And when the time comes, the right people will always find you. And you'll know exactly how to care for yourself and them. Because the power of isolation isn't in being alone for the rest of your life. It's knowing the work has been done to accept the love that you and your people deserve. Because isolation doesn't just breed progress, it creates community. It's like 7:30 right now. I gotta go meet up with a couple of the boys. Actually, I gotta meet up with Merch. I think Mikhail, who's one of my other boys that I've been training with on Fridays, isn't gonna be here today. So, just getting some food in right now. Now this right here has been my go-to meal anytime that I'm getting a workout in pretty early in the morning and I don't want to do a big breakfast. So I've just been doing two 1/3 cups of oats. About a 1/8 cup of chia seeds, and then I'm gonna add this in after I warm up the oats, but a scoop of mass gainer just to get a little bit more carbs in my oats. The reason I like doing just some quick oats in the morning is just because it's a little bit easy on the gut. I feel like oats are a pretty simple, pretty fast digesting carbohydrate, and same goes with the mass gainer. And the chia seeds are good because they're pretty high in fiber, which also helps with the digestion of the carbohydrates. So whenever I add those in, whether it's hot oats or overnight oats, I feel like it's a pretty good and simple way to just keep the carbs flowing and just keep them readily available as well. And of course, some electrolytes in the morning. But yeah, so got our oats. I hate when they're a little too dry, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to them. But yeah, so add a scoop in there. It's gonna give us about 60 grams of carbs. But yeah, so today we're getting a pretty big workout in with Merch, doing a run station complex that is gonna take us about I want to say 50 to 55 minutes. I think the run segment, the run portion of the workout is gonna work in kind of a pyramid. So it starts with a 400, goes into burpee broad jumps, 600 meter run, 400 wall balls. Yeah, right. 40 wall balls. Then it goes into 800 meter run, 60 cal row, 1K run, 80 meter walking lunge, 1.2K run, 100 meter farmer's carries, 1K run, 50 meter sled push, 800 meter run, 25 meter sled pull, and then 500 meter run. So the run portion goes up in distance and then goes back down in distance. I want to be properly fueled for that, just so I don't blow up like halfway or whatever. I shouldn't, but you know, fueling is definitely the most important part of training like this, because it's a lot different than when you're just bodybuilding and strength training. You know, bodybuilders, whenever they're getting deep into prep, you know, they start to cut the carbs, they start to cut the fats, they start to cut, you know, a lot of the macros that us as, you know, more endurance and more intensity based training we actually need, you know. So for me, like carbs are so crucial and important when it comes to my training, because in terms of intensity, I can't stray too far away from not having carbs, because my intensity load throughout the week is a lot higher if I was just training for, you know, anything else. Yeah, I've got about 3 higher intensity sessions throughout the week, and it's evident when you're not fueled properly, and you feel it big time. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day, just because that sets up the rest of your day. So I'm gonna get these oats in, and I'm gonna go upstairs, get my stuff ready, and then head out. So yes. I think another thing that's really fun about this block is that Mariah, I don't know what it is that like really got into like her head. But you know, a couple weeks ago, she was just really, I don't know if it was because she saw me doing it, or if she, you know, just heard that like a lot of people that she knew were also doing Hyrox Vancouver, but she was like, I really want to do it. And unfortunately, I can't do mixed doubles with her in Vancouver, because mixed doubles is on the same day, like literally 2 hours before pro singles. So I was like, I if I could, I would, but I can't. So I actually had one of my other friends from like a long, like I've known her for a very long time. Her name's Yana, and she, I think a while back, also kind of like reached out to me asking if I knew anybody that like was looking for a partner. And at the time, like I didn't know that Mariah wanted to do it yet. But when Mariah's friends, none of her friends wanted to do it with her, I was like, you know, like I could set things up with Yana if you want to do it, because she's also looking for a partner. So lo and behold, I end up, you know, giving both of them each other's numbers, and you know, they kind of go about talking, and you know, now they're signed up for women's doubles, which is so fun. Like I think that's going to be on the Sunday in Vancouver. So I've kind of just been like, you know, giving them like tips and tricks, giving them workouts, and coaching them throughout the process. So I think tomorrow we're going to be doing a session with them so that they could kind of get like a feel for the partnership and a feel for like transitions in terms of like, you know, the walking lunges with like the sandbags, the wall balls, the ski, trying to also figure out what pace feels comfortable for them in terms of like just their easy pace, but then also their race pace. Because that's also pretty crucial, because obviously if one person is a little bit faster and the other person can't keep up, you know, that's probably not the pace that you want to go at, because it's such a grueling race and it's such an intense race. So we're going to do that, going to test out some paces, and then just get a feel for like what it actually feels like to have a partner when it comes to Hyrox. So that'll be tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting down to the wire. Almost a month out. Pretty much a month out. It's gonna be fun. Friday mornings, man. It's what we love. So right now, I'm running close to like a 4:27 minute per kilometer, which is my threshold. So you can see I'm breathing hard right now, but I can like get out of conversation if I wanted to. But we're doing this for every single run lap today, so it's gonna be rough. How's the workout? Done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Shit was fucked, bro.
I'm dead, man. Gas. That was killer. 1 month to go. Push the gas. Red line. I'm doing open singles. Yeah. Like, this is third one.
Yeah.
Second singles. So see what we can do. We got sub 60 in Miami for doubles. So we'll see if we can push the singles there.
Yeah.
That was good though, man. I feel like that was pretty high intensity.
Yeah?
Pretty like similar to what race day will feel like. Just got to keep pushing like a little bit every single week and get to that goal.
Bro, it's always like shit like that like really puts in perspective how hard training like this actually is. Cause I did a workout yesterday
I think it was like 2 hit sessions. So it was a run, burpee, run, lunge, 3 rounds, and then some erg work to finish off. And that was yesterday, probably like 10 hours ago. So did what I could, 52 minutes, not bad. How was that?
Pretty tough. Dude, what caught me by surprise was the farmer's carry, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why it felt so hard.
It was because I feel like, for me especially, I feel like I don't program it enough.
Man.
So as soon as I do it, it's like, holy shit, this shit's hard. Because especially when you're trying to run, you're trying to keep your core engaged, you're trying to focus on your grip. It's like, there's like 5 different things that you're trying to focus on.
That was tough, and then the run after the sled push. That got me.
Yeah, the run after the sleds is like, always. That's why I slowed it down to like an 8. So I was like, dude, I gotta just chill out.
These ergs always get me. I always feel like it's gonna be easy, and then it just like catches me.
Well, I think like the best way to think about it is like not to just like go all out, because like the ski's the first, the row is like what, the 5th? I think it's the 5th or the 6th. So that's your time to just like kind of reset, rebalance, and just like get ready for the next run and the next portion of workouts too. Because I think after the row is the lunge, the farmer carry, wall ball. So
it felt good. Like it felt like the run felt like the recovery from the stations. So that was good.
No, but after the sled push, I was dying. I think I was at like 176 on the run.
Bro, I was at like 180.
The whole time?
Not the whole time, but like I looked at my watch sometimes and it was like 180. I was like, fuck.
I want to see.
Let's see.
It's always fun to like see like what your average and what your max was.
My max was 181. My average was
Your max was what? 181. And your average?
it says 168, but I feel like it was higher.
It's not bad. My max was 189, and my average was 157. So it's not bad. And then 67% in zone 4. Threshold training effect. My training status is productive. Let's fucking go. I think like in Garmin, there's like a couple different like ones. There's like peaking, which is like you're in like race shape, like you're ready to race. It won't last that long. There's productive, which means that you're like just underneath peaking, so you're building. Maintaining, you know, self-explanatory. And then I think there's one called overreaching. So overreaching is like you're doing too much, your body's not recovering fast enough, and you're just not doing anything for yourself. But productive is a good place to be, so I'm happy with that. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna get Mariah and Yana to do their sim. Cause that'll be, I think we'll do it here. I think it's easy for everybody, and I think at this point it's like I think every gym that like is offering Hyrox stuff is doing sims. Like I think this Saturday, that gym that I went to in Langley, they're doing a sim tomorrow, and it's sold out. So yeah, everywhere that's like doing it is definitely like offering sims, and it's probably just like super busy with people right now. Like even in here, I'm noticing like way more people actually like coming in and like training Hyrox. Like I saw
There's that older guy.
the older guy, but then when I was here on the weekend with Mariah and Yana, there were two teams of doubles girls.
No way.
Yeah. Aside from there, so there were 3 teams of doubles in the gym at the same time. So everybody's gearing up, man.
Honestly though, I think we're in a pretty good place. I don't think we're that far off from like where we want to be.
I don't think so. I think like for me, I think right now my burpees are really strong. I feel really good doing them compared to what it felt like during doubles. Lunges, same thing. I really just dialed in like my breathing for lunges, and I think that's helped a ton. I think for me, it's just like the sleds. The sleds are gonna be, because even just right now when I was just doing the sled pull, I slipped on the first pull, so I'm like, fuck, like that's gonna be an issue going into like, you know, pro singles, because that weight is just, I'm pretty sure that's the weight that it's supposed to be at, but Bro, when that turf is like soaked in sweat, it's gonna be disgusting. It's just gonna be
from last time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucked. But yeah, and you know what too? I just saw the layout that not for Vancouver, but I saw the layout for Chicago, which is happening this weekend. You remember how on the burpees for Toronto and the lunges for Toronto were 2 lengths? For Chicago, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
So instead of it being 2 long ones, it's 4 shorter ones. And I feel like for me, like psychologically, that's so much worse because it's like, fuck, I have to
stop and everything too.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah. So like when like I'm guaranteeing that like when they stop, lactic acid's building up. You stop, lactic acid's building up. You stop, lactic acid's building up. So it's gonna be different. Yeah. Bro, I feel like something on me smells.
Like all of you right now?
Yeah. Fuck. Wait, should I wring out my shirt?
You wondering about your shirt?
Should I wring out my shirt?
You're so funny. On the turf?
Huh?
On the turf?
On the turf, yeah. Come to the corner. I can't even take it off. Dude, I literally can't even take it off. That's how soaked it is. Huh? Well, I'm gonna tell him to eat a dick. Come here. Okay, this is my shirt right now. That's electrolytes, bro. I gotta drink that shit. But no, you know what? Sweat deposits, bro. Sweat deposits, man. Rent was due. We paid that shit today. So no, it was a good workout with merch today. Do this every week now. This is what, like
Week 4 or something?
Week 4? Yeah. Week 4, getting after it. This is nice too because I'm so used to training like by myself that like it feels better getting after it with like another person or 2 other people. Because you know those little breaks that you take when you're by yourself, you don't take them because you know the other guy's doing the same thing or you know not taking breaks. So
it's nice to push each other too, you know. But damn, man, that was crazy. That was killer. That was good.
But yeah, good shit, bro.
You too, bro.
That's it. Done.
Yo, what's up? I feel like today was a great session with merch, as always. Again, been really fun actually getting to like train with, you know, other people because I'm so used to just like training by myself that like I never get to do this. So a lot of good key takeaways from today's session. Just going forward into the next month, pretty much the last month of training. One of the things that I really noticed is just like I really got to like fix up and improve like my conditioning on the ski, which will come. It will come. Not really too worried about it. I just got to add in like couple more longer conditioning sessions for the row and the ski just to kind of build that base up so I don't, you know, like peak too hard. Yeah, one of the things I learned today. Tomorrow we're meeting up with Mariah and Yana just to get their session in together. So I'm writing up a little bit of a workout for them. Definitely want to make it more partner emphasized just because they haven't trained together yet. So want them to really get used to the partnership and what that is going to feel like because, you know, they're new friends. So I just want them to be comfortable with each other and like just build confidence with each other. So I want to get them to like do the full runs together, just kind of feel out what their pace is going to be like. And just go forward from there. Obviously have the skis, have some things that require some transitions like lunges, all that. So yeah, should be a good session for them and I'm excited to just put that together and just be there and just kind of coach them through it a little bit. But yeah, that will be tomorrow. Just gonna chill out for now, edit a little bit and then go eat and then go to sleep. And then yeah, we'll go meet up with them tomorrow. So I'll see you guys at the gym again tomorrow.
What's your heart rate at?
163.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Better than the last round. Like, literally just before this. I know, it's not fun. Yeah, no, honestly, thank God there's doubles. I don't think I could do 1,000 meters. I mean, I could, but like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I am. I know. I feel like I can take it down.
Thank you. You're good.
My next.
Yeah.
Yo, back home. Great session with the girls today. Like, no, they look insanely strong today. Like, insanely strong. And that makes me really happy because I know that they're going to get to, Hyrox Vancouver and they're just going to crush. I think they handled the pacing well. They handled the transitions well. They were communicating well. So everything was just kind of going exactly the way I would have wanted it to, which, is more than I could ask for. So I'm super excited to actually see them and watch them compete on the Sunday, because that's going to be, I think I'll probably end up being the loudest person there cheering for them. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this vlog. I had a couple other things that I wanted to add in. Like, I changed up my headlights. I was going to add that in, but fuck it, was just gonna make it such a long video. But next week's a bit of a big week. We have a Hyrox simulation that we're doing with merch, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I haven't done a Hyrox simulation, like a full Hyrox sim, so that's definitely gonna be a challenge within itself. I think we're definitely gonna take it hard, but we're not gonna push what we're going to push come race day. But at least we're gonna see kind of like where our fitness is at and where our mentality is at too, because I think, like, when you're in a workout like that, it's hard to kind of put yourself in that race day situation where you go all out a little bit more at race day. You're feeding off the energy of the crowd. You're just feeding off the energy of the the people around you that are racing. So it's definitely a bit less of a, there's a little less pressure on myself. Not to say that the race is going to put pressure on me, but yeah. So looking forward to that. And otherwise, I'm literally just like, I'm like such a student of the game. Like, I'm literally watching the Elite 15s right now, but I just really want to pick up on like what techniques they're actually using and like what's working well for some people and maybe what's not working well for someone else. So yeah, I'm just looking at that, taking notes, and just trying to apply it to what I'm doing in my training. But these guys are ridiculous. They're 25 minutes in and they're already at the burpee broad jump. Like these guys are running like 330 kilometers. Crazy. But anyways, that's the vlog for this week. Hyrox sim next week, so this entire week is just gonna be pushing towards that. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching. If you made it all the way through, like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Okay, peace.